Hello everybody, thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Alexis for anybody who doesn't know. Welcome if you're new, or welcome back if you have been here before. I am the author of A Journey into Truth, Unveiling Life's Secrets for Truth Seekers. And you're watching the Vibrate to Create YouTube channel. And on this channel, I make vlogs, I talk about spirituality and metaphysics, I talk about life philosophies, and I also share some of my experiences and the things that I've learned as I have gone on my journey of life. So if you're interested in that kind of content, then click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell to be notified of when I post new videos so you never miss a video. So in my video titled, "This Video Will Change Your Life," I will link it above. I had a question in one of the comments that said, what do you do if you don't know what your passion is or what your purpose is, and you're kind of feeling stagnant in life and you don't feel like you have anything you really want to be doing? And I've actually gotten this question in one-to-one client situations where people are not sure exactly what they want to do or what their purpose is. And to them, the advice that I give, and I think there are many different ways that we could answer this question, but the advice, my first thought is to explore yourself, explore what your likes and what your dislikes are, because the more that we know ourselves and the more that we know what's inside of ourselves and what our actual desires for our future, that is going to really help bring in more clarity about exactly what we want to be doing with our life. And this one woman, I told her to get a piece of paper and write down a list of all the things she'd love to experience in her life, and maybe even create a vision board and put pictures there to show exactly what she wants it to look like and how she wants to feel when she's experiencing those things. And that's kind of the advice I would give, is to really just dive into yourself. Go out to different kinds of events, go talk to many different kinds of people. I used to love just going to the symphony by myself and just going to listen to music by myself and just going to writing clubs and all kinds of different things. And along that journey, I feel like that really helped to refine and define what I really wanted to do with my life and what I loved doing. And it wasn't something that I was searching for or looking for, and it wasn't something like, what's my purpose, what's my well, I kind of did have a moment where I was really wanting to understand exactly how am I supposed to put this into play and to actually start doing these things and taking these steps. So in that regard, there was a searching for a purpose, of searching for exactly what route to take. But I would recommend, like I said, to just search, go looking, go speak to a bunch of other people, learn about the different kinds of professions there are out there. There's like business fairs where you can go and talk to different people who are doing many different things. And once you find something you really want to be doing, then immerse yourself with those kinds of people. So like, for instance, because I want to do public speaking and speak in front of people, then immersing myself around those people and among those people, like in my public speaking classes, it really helps me to understand how much I love doing that thing and how much and it also teaches you the skills, and it teaches you how to get to where you want to be going. So I would recommend to find mentors, if you know what you want to do, to find mentors in the field that are already successful in what you're wanting to be doing, because that's going to model to you how exactly to follow in their footsteps. So finding good mentors when you find something you really love to do. And even if you can't pay for a mentor, maybe looking or searching for internships. There are so many opportunities available out there. And so to answer this question of how do you find your purpose if you don't know your purpose, I would say search. Like, search within yourself, and to refine and define what you like and what you don't like. Maybe even finding like hobbies. I recently saw this woman, I was at the gym, and I saw on one of, you know how they have like screens, maybe different gyms are different, there's like screens up above so you can watch TV as you're working out. And I saw this woman, and she was doing yoga on surfboards, and that was her business, and she started a business doing this. And I was like, that's so crazy that you could start a business doing that. Something so random that nobody else would really think of. which is actually a really good business idea because it's innovative, it's brand new, it's not been super done before. So they were showing how this woman, she really loved to be on paddleboarding. That's what it was. So she would love to paddleboard in the water and to be on the water, and then she found a way to allow herself to be in that space every single day and to bring other people into that space with her. And so she does yoga classes on paddle boards in the water. And I thought that was really cool. But just see something like that. It's a hobby, it's something that you love, and then you find a way to bring in the income and you find a way to make it into a business. And even as I'm on this journey, like, of doing my own stuff and my own entrepreneurial things and pursuits, I'm meeting so many other business owners who are following in their own footsteps. Like currently I'm at a studio, and the woman who owns the studio, she started this company, and she was very passionate about bringing people together in a community, but also a place where you can work, a place where you've got all the gear and the things you need, the cameras, the equipment, the stuff to make what you're wanting to make happen, and allowing you to help your business to grow while she grows her own business. So it's a win-win situation. Being around those kinds of people, it's so inspiring to me because it's like anything is possible. And even when I worked at the crystal shop, that woman was like such a go-getter and just so like, let's do it, let's get it done, and like it's possible, we can make it happen. And it's so inspiring when you're watching somebody who is so focused and so determined and so persistent that they won't give up. And surrounding yourself with those kinds of people, it's very inspiring. It teaches you so much about work ethic. It teaches you so much about how to make things happen. So if you're really inspired to do something entrepreneurial, or you're inspired to be an artist, or to start going, and I don't know what you want to do specifically, but just finding something that you really love, like that woman on the paddle boards, and finding a way to make a living out of it. And even if it's not just to make a living, even if you're not going to make any money at what you're doing, just finding something that really brings you a lot of joy and brings a lot of happiness into your life. Like I know somebody who got into golf and she just loves it so much, and she found so much joy in doing that, and I was like, that's cool. I wouldn't love doing that, but that's cool. Really dive into learning about yourself, understand yourself, surround yourself around people who are doing the same things you want to be doing. And if you don't know what you want to do, then go out to different events, go learn about the different options that are out there, and find your passion and find what you love to do, and find something that brings you a lot of joy. And in the beginning, it might not even be that you want it to become a business, but you just found something you really love doing. Like I heard this, I have so many of these stories in my head, I'm just kind of throwing them out there. But I heard of this couple where the women really loved to do photography, and they both loved to really travel as well. And so she started taking pictures with their camera as they were traveling, and that became a business where she started being able to make money from the pictures she was taking as she was traveling. And it just goes to show that you can create something that can be sustainable and to bring in income if you are very passionate about doing it. And many times you're doing it and you're not even making anything, but you love doing it, so it doesn't even matter that you're making nothing. So that's my advice there. Thank you for your question. If anybody else has any other questions about anything, leave them down in the comments below. Thank you for liking and sharing the video if you think somebody else could benefit from this. Thank you for joining me today, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys. So in my video titled, what is the video called?